Hey guys, how you doing? We are back with some more Plants vs Zombies, and what I want you guys to see right here is the challenge zone thingamabob. So I accidentally clicked on that without actually playing, and I just quit right away. So anyways, what we're gonna start is we're gonna just redo this. So what do I want to do? Select a card to add to your progression. I think we're gonna have to go with this guy for show. This guy's a repeater, so I'm gonna, playing for late game, of course. So I want to go and get as much attack power as possible. So, of course, I guess I'm just going to get all these guys. Makes sense? Let's rock here. Alrighty. So, of course, we're going to have to get a bunch of sun right from the get-go. Get about 2 rows of sun or so. Like it said earlier that these levels are harder than normal, which kind of sucks overall, but we'll be able to handle it, I think. Get as much sun as possible. Come on, little sunflower. Give me some sun. Oh, man, what if I rub your face? Will you give me sun faster? Didn't look like it, actually. So, of course, a little boring introduction here. Gotta get the sunflowers ASAP. Also, what you can do is, if you really want to, you can just say screw it and let the zombies get to your lawnmowers right from the get-go. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna play for a late game here, so I'm just gonna let that zombie get to my thing while I get some extra sun. I know it's kind of a weird strategy. I don't normally do things like this, but hey, let's try it out. I don't even know how this is going to work out. Maybe I can play till around 50, maybe 1,000. Probably not. Probably not to around 1,000. But anyways, getting tons and tons of sun, and then we're going to get a repeater pretty darn soon, so we can start fending off these silly little zombies over here. So there we go. Let's get a repeater. I'm going to put him up here, and he should be able to kill that zombie. Absolutely no problem right there. And also get some more sunflowers, of course. Now we can finally get our second row up really darn fast. Of course, I want to get more repeaters. I don't want to get a bunch of silly little regular pea shooters. I want to get repeaters up. The repeaters are going to help me out so much for late game if that's what we're going for. I wouldn't want to dig up a lot of my regular pea shooters if that makes any sense. The only problem with doing that is I'm causing myself to not be able to build as much sun as I possibly can. Of course, you want to get as much sun as possible, and what we're going to have to do is we're probably going to have to walnut this guy and get a repeater over here. So let's start off with the walnut. We'll put it all the way in the back here. He'll eat that guy, and then we'll get a repeater right behind him. So we just need a little bit more sun, and there we go. Sweet action. Repeater. We're going to get a full row of 5 repeaters, actually. That walnut's probably going to die, but that's okay. We'll be able to kill the conehead zombie, because I hate the conehead zombies. They are evil, especially when they come early game like that. Also, I believe it said something like you only get 1 set of plant food or something, which is kind of awful. Kind of awful indeed. Definitely don't like to see that ever. So here we go. There's already another conehead zombie coming, and that means I'm going to have to use another walnut on this guy. Use a walnut as close as possible to the back there. I barely got him in that one right there. I'm also going to make a little row of sunflowers in front of those guys so I can get some extra sun. But I also want to make sure I get enough of these double repeaters going all over the place. Double repeater guys. So 2 rows of those guys. That's going to be my 3rd and 4th column over there. Now by this time my repeater should be able to take a coneflower guy before he reaches him. That's the good news. So we've got my 5th guy up. That's my 5th guy. And I should be able to take that coneflower out before he gets to the sunflower again. If you notice on the bottom row there, it's basically a test. Look at that. You were able to kill them in exactly 4 tiles. So that conehead zombie will go down as well. And I'm going to start walnutting things really darn soon here, guys. Walnutting everything. You like to walnut all the way in the back. And the thing about walnuts is that you want to spam them as much as possible early game, because by the time you get to late game, you really just cannot make them last. You really can't. Oh, that guy just burns your walnuts. That's lame. You definitely don't want him burning sunflowers and stuff. He does die reasonably fast, but he's kind of fast as well, so you have to be careful with that. And we'll go with 1 more sunflower here. Now I have 3 solid rows of sunflower, and now I can just spam the crap out of these repeaters, guys. Spam them all over the place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, love the spam. Spam everywhere. Burn my walnut again. That was silly. I don't like the looks of that. But we also got plant food. Sweet. So I think that might be the only plant food that we get, unless it means we can only buy plant food once. So we'll have to test it out. We'll have to see what happens. But if you notice, I'm getting tons and tons of sun here, so I'm feeling pretty darn good right now. Here we go. We already got one of those flame guys. And I'm going to spam more walnuts. I'm going to get as many walnuts up as possible, especially for that grave guy, because I don't like dealing with the grave very much, especially when I don't have any of those cabbage shooters or anything. So if I get enough sun, actually, I'm going to just start deleting my sunflowers. We're actually going to use a blocker sunflower up here. If we don't have a walnut or something, you got to use a blocker sunflower, of course. It takes a little while for him to eat the walnut and stuff. So whatever. Look at that, we just got it perfect in time, so I actually didn't waste the other good sunflower. So I just got some monies. Alrighty, is that really it? Pyramid of Doom, level 1. What else is going on here? Level 1 complete. Plant food, great work neighbor, next level. The challenge zones your lawnmowers carry over to the next level. Oh crap, that's not good. Your plant food carries over to the next level as well. Okay, now it's time to pick another plant. Yay, so we get an extra plant here, guys. Alright. Boom, let's take, I don't know. I guess we'll have to go with boomerangs. Of course, let's accept this bad boy over here. So I don't know if these guys are going to get really hard really fast or what. But I'm definitely going to have to get a boomerang. We can get all these guys, right? Yep, I can get all 5 of them. Okay, all 5 of them, excuse me. So now you notice this grave over here in the very back. So that's not good news for me. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say screw it. We're just going to leave it there for the rest of the game. I don't have anything that shoots backwards, and I want to put a sunflower there. So I'll just get a boomerang or something in front of that, and I'll spam the guys in front of that. Also, I was kind of sad that I let my lawnmower die. Now I'm realizing that that was silly. I shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that. So here we go. More sunflowers. And I'm going to have to start off, since I don't really need repeaters and stuff like that, we'll just go with a regular guy. I was expecting to play it like a totally different way, so now I have to change my strategy up a little bit. And to change my strategy up a little bit, we don't need to waste any lawnmowers, and we'll build a regular little pea shooter. You definitely have to make sure you get it up in time, though. Got to get it up in time, you got to get him at least 3 tiles ahead of him. And then you should be able to kill him in time. So if you notice the top level up there, the top little green bar over there, it's going pretty fast actually. So I'm actually kind of happy. These levels actually aren't that ridiculously long. They only take a couple minutes to beat, maybe 3 or 4 minutes to beat each one. But then again, how many levels are we gonna play? That's a good question. It's almost like Survival Endless. Survival Endless in Plants vs Zombies 1. So we go. We got him just about 3 tiles ahead of time. I'm hoping that he's going to die in time. If not, I'm going to have to walnut the crap out of him. Delete another sunflower, which is not good, guys. Not good at all. So let's just walnut him. We're just going to walnut him just in case. I really don't want to have to deal with all that nonsense. I don't at all. Here we go. We got an extra pea shooter right there. And we got 3 pea shooters. We got to get at least 5. 5 to start, and then I'll feel kind of safe. Also, I don't have that much sun yet. I really don't, guys. Oh, no. Oh, God, a plant food conehead zombie. So we're going to have to walnut him, too, as well. We're going to walnut him pretty darn soon. I'm also going to save up and get a repeater. So let's get the repeater first. Get the repeater right here, and then we'll walnut right in front of him as soon as I get the sun. There we go. And he'll die in time. And I'll get an extra set of plant food, which will be awesome. I'm going to save my plant food as much as possible since they carry over to rounds. So I also need to get something to deal with that conehead zombie over there as well. I may need to actually use a blocker sunflower again, because the walnut's not going to come back in time. So here we go. We can get actually a repeater. So that actually should be enough. And another set of plant food. Sweet action over here. One thing you guys probably noticed by now, I'm very notorious for not picking up everything that I should. I don't pick up the coins enough. I always leave them behind, and you guys just yell at me because you're like, "You're so stupid, Chris, leaving all the coins everywhere." It makes me hate you, and I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know why. I always pay attention to my plants. I feel like watching the plants shoot's kind of cool looking. So here we go. Let's get this boomerang up. Now the problem with that, guys, I can't block him with a wand or anything. He's just gonna burn him right a freaking way. So it just kind of sucks. You have to hope that he doesn't get to any of your plants. You could also freeze him, but I don't have the freezer. I don't have the little freezer guy yet. And now I'm feeling pretty good about myself again. These rounds actually are not that difficult. And I can get another tower next game, so that'll make me feel really good about myself as well. But there's a Grave Stomper guy, Grave Creator. I don't know what the name of him is. I should probably go to the Almanac and check him out, but I just don't. I don't do stuff like that because I'm lazy. And more plant food. So now we got 3 sets of plant food. Now we can use any plant food whenever we need it. And I definitely don't. I can just waste it, really. And he spit up a grave. Oh, no. Yeah, oh, no. And especially on the levels where I have double pea shooters and stuff. There we go. Now I'm feeling really good about myself. My defense is actually fantastic, but I only have 2 pea shooters right over here. So I want to walnut this up. Let's walnut this up, guys. We'll walnut this conehead zombie right here. Not that he was going to kill us, but just be careful, you know? Just be careful. So I still need to use plant food on some of these weird things. I don't know. What else can I use plant food on? I don't know. There's a sarcophagus zombie and stuff. Final wave, alright. Gem use $1,000. Free $1,000 for Chris. Oh yeah. Sarcophagus zombies got nothing on me. I'm just gonna rock him. You know how you know what they used to do to mummies, guys? How they mummified people? They used to rip their brains out of their nose. Believe it or not. Yes, they would. After they were dead, of course. So it really wasn't that gross. But still kind of cool. Still kind of cool, I think. We'll just put a boomerang there. Why not? Maybe we'll shoot him. No, it looks like he's just eating the boomerang. That sounded silly. I think he should eat the walnut first. Like, eat something that he was already eating, and we get some more monies! Yay! Alright, guys, so I'm just going to play 3 levels of this, because I don't feel like dealing with this for an extremely long time, so I can't make extremely long videos. So we're actually going to grab the ice tower next. Except, because it's free, and when you use your plant food on it, it's freaking awesome. It is indeed freaking awesome. So if we beat this level pretty easily, I'm just going to say, I'm just going to kind of end the video here, and we'll maybe continue with this another time or something, or I'll try again in the challenge zone. Alright, so here we go. Plant food, of course. I mean, not plant food, sunflowers. What the heck am I thinking? What the heck am I thinking, guys? You guys need to make fun of me more for doing really stupid stuff. So that time I got kind of lucky with getting that early sun right there. I love getting that early 25 sun because it helps me get an extra sunflower up really fast. So if some guy did come on me and was extremely strong right from the get-go, it would suck. It definitely would suck. So I'm going to freeze this guy right from the start because I don't have a potato mine to stop him. So, get more sunflowers all over the place. If I need to, I'll use a walnut on the other guy or something, but I really want to get just a regular pea shooter here. Let's actually say screw him. Let's get another set of sunflowers. We'll get pea shooter up pretty darn soon here, guys. Here we go. Now we got to get the pea shooter. we got to make sure we got at least 3 tiles in front of him. And spamming the sunflowers. Spamming them all over the place. Also, I can freeze the next guy here because he didn't come very fast at all. So we'll just freeze this guy. Look at that, getting massive amounts of sun. That ice is really helping me out, guys. Now my little pea shooter is going to be attacking the graves non-stop. There we go. I can also put my pea shooter down now. I think I need to get it probably right around there. Otherwise, I'm going to start getting screwed late game. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Another guy with plant food, though. So now that I can do that, I can just get a bunch of extra sun. Get the plant food from killing this guy, because I'm going to use a repeater. Now I have a bunch of extra sun, guys. I can spend it on whatever the heck I want. So now I have 2 rows of sunflowers. That's more than enough for me, so I'm just going to start spamming repeaters. That really helped out a bunch. Now I got this extra plant food. Look at that. Right back there. Fan-frickin-tastic. This guy's going to start trying to steal my sun, but screw you. I'm not letting you steal my sun, because I'm awesome. I am freaking awesome. No, you just... Oh, that was close. That was close. He almost got it, and it made me feel like a total noob cake. Oh, that was close. I was trying to get my ice up, and then I just got distracted because he's trying to steal my sun again. So there we go. We'll freeze him, hopefully right in front of there, and my double repeater action will destroy him. Destroy his sun-stealing jerk-facedness. Now it's about time, guys. We just need to start spamming repeaters everywhere. We finally killed most of the graves. Not all of them, but most of them. Here we go. And 1 repeater on every level, with some that have more than a repeater. Yeah. We're definitely going to have to get another repeater on that middle level, because there's still a grave there. I hate dealing with those graves. It's kind of annoying. There we go. I wonder if we're going to get any better plants, some like super awesome plants that I actually can't even use if I keep going on with this challenge mode type of thing. That would be kind of cool, actually. At least I think so. So here we go. A lot of people tell me that boomerangs are a lot better than pea shooters. And I don't know, I feel like pea shooters just shoot so much faster than the boomerangs. Let's test it out, guys. We'll do a little bit of a test, and you guys can tell me what you think. I definitely want to hear about your opinion. But here we go. We're going to put a boomerang right next to my repeater, and tell me how much faster you think he shoots than the other guy. So, looks like he shoots like four little blobber thingamabobs, you know, and then a boomerang only attacks once, really. So, I mean, that's technically 6 hits that he's attacking with, but I don't know, it just seems like the pea shooter attacks the guys in front a little bit faster, if you know what I mean. Here we go. We can just freeze this guy up here. Hopefully not many more buckethead zombies come, because those guys are by far the hardest to kill, for sure. And there's another buckethead, so let's just stall the crap out of him with a walnut. Now it looks like I almost have like Gatling peas. All those peas are shooting so freaking fast. Knocking out these Buckethead zombies like nobody's business. Let's make sure we totally rape the crap out of him. 4 of them, guys. Can you believe it? 4 of them. Alrighty. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Bring it. Bring it. No way you're going to stop me. Even with that flame zombie up there. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Should I use my plant food? I could, but I don't need it. Bunch of extra sun. And one more repeater to finish off the game. Also, the thing about boomerangs is that like if there's not 3 guys there, then you actually do less damage than a repeater, if that makes any sense. So if there is 3 guys, if there's massive amounts of people, yeah, the boomerang probably does do more damage, but overall, if there's less people, repeater does damage faster. If that makes any sense. So, you know, early game, the repeaters are probably better. Boomerangs late game are probably a little bit better. At least that's my opinion. You guys can tell me what you think in the comments down there. I definitely want to listen to that. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to save and I'm going to quit. So I'm going to save and quit, and I'll start this up a little bit later and continue with this in a little while. But I don't want to go too far on this and just keep you guys watching these forever. You know, that's kind of boring. What I'm going to do in the next episode is I want to get this little thing right over here. I heard news from somebody that this +1 thing is extremely awesome because it's an extra plant slot. So thank you to you. Your name used to be Potashu or something, but I think you changed it to something else. So anyways, thank you, and have a great day, guys.